So I need everybody to settle down as quickly as possible because today we actually have a lot to discuss, and I'm not sure we have all the time. So let's just get to it because today I've brought one of my long-term OGs. His name is Chinedu Ebeleboloku, and he's currently running his master's program somewhere in the Republic of Ireland. This conversation is probably going to be centered around that fact a lot. But before we move to the reason we're here, let me catch up with Molox a bit. Guy, how you doing?
My bro, I do. I hope pigeon is allowed.
Of course, the demand. I think the hardest part of this whole podcast will be like calling you Chinedu because everybody knows you as Molox, and I think for just official purposes, I'm going to try my best to call you Chinedu throughout this thing. So it's going to be hard. So
just know you're not going to be able to do it. People have tried.
I'm sure I've failed already. But no problem. How you doing, man? How's the family? How's everything going?
Oh, bro, we're good, man. We're good.
Okay. It's funny because each time I talk to you, I haven't seen you in a while, but each time I talk to you, I remember your sister's wedding and how much fun we had. But one of the funny things I remember about that period was I came to Kaduna, and we came by road, me, Buchi, and so we're three. And then everybody I told then that I went to Kaduna was like, why didn't you use the train? Why didn't you use the train? That the road is not safe. But funny enough, like 2 months later, 3 months later, they bombed the train. So this country, like, you go try to play safe, but you're on your own. Like, no matter what you do, they will still find a way. Man. Like, they will still find a way. Like, you bought your flight, they bomb it. Like, it's too dark, too fucking dark. Well, let me not dwell on the dark things of the country. Let me actually get straight to the point. So, you're currently running your masters. How long have you been?
Since January actually.
Because in January, so that's like 6 months now. So like, yeah. I'm sure you have enough you have enough insights to give us all the download that we need. So at least you've been there a while. So before, let me first ask you something relating to the last episode, because there was a time that I was talking to Noya about some things not really changing and how that, like, you know, how superstition works and all those things. So I want to ask you, just on the side, how many people did you tell before you traveled? Because I know for a fact you didn't tell me. You just called me one day, tell me, say, "Why are Ireland now?" You didn't tell me before you took off. So, how many people?
God, this question. Okay, I don't think I told so many people, like, exactly when I traveled. But like, once I got there, at least I know I told a huge amount of people.
Was there a reason you didn't share the news? Was it that you didn't want to jinx it?
Actually, I will lie to you. I saw you tweet about that thing just like like 3 days before I left. I don't think that was the reason why I didn't tell it. That's me. But it might have played a part, because you know that's how the brain works. We don't know.
Yeah, it might have. Yeah,
actually, that's just the truth, man.
Okay, but just for official purposes, let me just put you on the spot. Do you believe that sharing news could maybe hamper it? Like, telling people good things could maybe, you know, take away
the truth is that I believe no matter what, you have to choose your audience.
You have to choose your what?
You have to choose your audience, like your people. Okay. You know, there's some people that, like, no matter what they want, they will be happy for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You get, they'll be happy for you, because as much as I won't want to say this right now, or my sound funny, but not everybody would, and it's human. It's just normal human nature.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
You get, not everyone would. So there's some people that, you know, like, no matter what, bro, as in, to tell. But I know I told you that time you came to Enugu. I told you. It's
No,
just that you can't
wait.
remember.
Don't get
That
me
time
wrong.
we sat out.
Of course, you told me. Like I knew about all your. I was even there throughout your application and everything. I'm just saying that you didn't tell me when you were about to catch the flight, like when you booked the day of your takeoff. I did.
No, I didn't.
The reason say maybe they fear village people want to say make they no fly follow you go that place. Well, no, Wala. Anyways, let's move on from that. I don't believe you're a superstitious person, so I trust you. I know. So when you get married and when your wife is pregnant, you go run a Rihanna style, like go they see pictures of baby bump. We don't go hide baby bump and all those things. But
when people are complaining they haven't seen a single picture, I would doubt that. They haven't seen a single picture of me.
Yeah, maybe you're a private person. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. But that's not why we're here. Guys, in case you're wondering how I'm recording this, I'm not in Ireland. I'm in Abuja. This is my first ever remote recording. Is it remote? I don't know if that's the word, but this is the first ever recording.
You could call it that. You could call it that.
Remote, yes. This is the first ever recording I'm doing, and I'm not with the person physically. So, if the quality of the audio isn't really given as it normally gives, why am I saying gives? Jesus, hey God, I'm tired. If the quality of the audio isn't as good, just chalk it off to glow and bad service. But I hope that you guys would at least be able to make out what we're saying, and I hope you'll be able to take out stuff from this episode because I don't know. I know a lot of people would actually be interested. Like most of my listeners are between 20 and 27, and I know that most of you are probably writing applications to leave this country right now, and some of you have already even written and are just waiting for visa, and some have already bought flight tickets. So,
as in, just know there are some people that have, and you will find out soon.
So let's just talk. Let's focus mainly on the whole Japa, whatever. So I know you are working in Enugu Moloks. I know you are working.
Yeah, it was for about 3 years.
For about 3 years, yeah. And as much as it was Nigeria, but I didn't think the work was that bad. So it wasn't like you were suffering or Abi they suffer. I don't know, but I want to know what was the determining factor in your decision to take off, do your masters. Like what were, if there was more than one major reason, or what were the major reasons? What were you thinking? Like what's going through your head?
I would say first off, man, it's something that had been kind of pre-planned, something that, funny enough, my parents have had in their mind for a while.
Yeah,
you get. So as in that was also a major factor, seeing that I didn't have to do a lot of convincing and saying, okay, man, you need to fork out this amount of money.
Yeah.
You get as in the convincing for the whole
okay, it was something that was championed by your folks, more or less.
Yeah, exactly. Right from time.
Yes. So
exactly.
Is it you're making it look like it was your parents' decision for you to go and do your masters?
It wasn't as in, obviously, bro, you need to do the pushing by yourself when you're talking about the application, because no one is going to come and do applications. You need to actually show that, man, you have admissions for the ball to start rolling. Actually, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, obviously, being in the IT sector, I had access to some of all these should I say experiences.
Yeah,
that was why you can see, for example, my first degree was electrical engineering, but bro, as in, I don't know about the other engineering guys, but in electrical engineering, particularly in Nigeria, bro, for you to find, for you to pave a career, it's difficult. Except you want to go, you want to be an entrepreneur. You get what I'm trying to say. It's really difficult, and I think it's engineering in general. Maybe civil. I won't say civil have it easier, But like it seems like okay, maybe there are always projects going on. But for engineering, it kind of has to do with there are a lot of technicians you get. So
Yes.
we engineers are not really needed like that.
Yeah.
Seeing that there are people that can do the job for cheaper prices. You get I'm just saying like the whole sphere is really, really not that. It's difficult to break into. So like I knew it was like
okay. So basically, you couldn't find like what you studied and what you're practicing. Like the markets for it in this country isn't big enough. That's what you're saying. Like isn't
exactly. Okay. Exactly, like as in Nigeria is not a production country, so like as in
Peter Obi production.
No, I'm not trying to go on Peter Obi vibes now, guy. Calm down.
You just bust my head,
okay. Well, I'm just telling you, like as in general engineering, that's why you see a lot of people moving.
Yeah.
So I think I was lucky to just find myself in IT. And no regrets, like at all.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with you though. Like if not for I think to an extent it might even be a distraction for me because besides civil, I think civil is the only thing that has an actual let me not even say a big market, but at least there's a market for construction in this country because once anybody gathers money, the next thing they're looking to do is to build something.
To build house in the village.
Build one massive house with 40 rooms in it. As every Nigerian man's dream. And it's the same, like, even here in Abuja, like, the construction is like the biggest front for money laundering in terms of, but like anybody that gathers money now just finds an estate in Abuja to build. So there's a market. I know how many buildings that we've worked on. That let's say you build house finished 2 years ago, up to now it's still empty. Like people just build and keep. And there's a lot of land and stuff. So I totally understand that. I get exactly what you're saying. Let's narrow things down now to Ireland, because all these insights I'm asking for is really important to me because obviously like going out to like the way the world is now, you probably have to further your education at some point, even though you did like me, we don't really like book. So I think insights from you is really important because like first thing first, I like getting insight from people that are as close to me as possible. I don't mean close in terms of friendship, I mean close in terms of similarities. Like we went to the same secondary school, we went to the same university. So like we have the same threshold for suffering. We have
you might say that.
Exactly. We have similar, should I say, financial abilities as well. So if you tell me now, say, oh boy, this is not the way, come here, I'm like, okay, like this is not coming from somebody that's like one commissioner picking somewhere way no it's in the talk. This is coming from my guy that knows me. So I need as much information
as possible.
So Ireland, was that your first choice? Like was that the plan, or you applied to a couple of places and in the end you picked, or you got one and you stuck to it?
No, Ireland wasn't my first choice. My first choice was actually the great Canada.
I knew when you were applying for Canada, I do.
So bro, like everyone wants to go there. I don't really understand. Like everyone actually wants to go there, but like Ireland just came up one day because I think Azora now. Azora. I just messaged him one day on LinkedIn and bro was just giving me all these hypes about like what's happening.
Like
I'm just putting an application now. Like jeez, they was telling me that bro, Canada is good though, but like bro, like so many people are moving there, like and it's not a bad thing. You get like no matter what, it's not a bad thing because their immigration is really helpful. But like I went for it because like that was where I wanted to go because the Loyola family, there's so many LJC guys there. Like you be able to get to see people. You get get in touch with people again. Bro, it's been so long. So it was just all supposed to work out, man. But yeah, trust me, they rejected me. and most people have had their fair share of
no, you go collect,
especially from those kind of guys.
Breakfast not be from love. They don't be only from love. They collect that. It did embassy. They jump. You know when breakfast not day. You go collect. So what's the application process like? Like how fast is it? Is it a big deal? Is it expensive? Like I don't know if I go fit pay come tomorrow, Seth.
Okay, the application process actually is straightforward. Where people have issues is where it now comes to writing essays, writing like statements of purpose.
Yeah.
Writing, as in those stuff actually they're a ton of. Even take for example job applications. If once a job like as in telling you to write like 2 or 3 essays, bro, take it to you first.
Okay, but the job application that's for when you're already in Ireland now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to say like as in the main issue with applications in general, like all these essays, people don't like writing. So if you're someone that likes writing, like bro, essays, anywhere you see as an essay, you're just as in jumping into it. I don't think it should be an issue. It's just that one thing I've realized about application that you can't really just give it like as in, should I say, like you can't make it like a part-time thing fully. What do I mean? Like, bro, you actually need to take it seriously.
Okay, yeah. It's like it's not something that you can't just be casually applying to school.
Exactly, be casually applying. Like, if you really want to do it, then you actually have to like put your mind to it and be like
bring out your resources. I get.
I'm telling you,
I get. That makes sense. You get.
I agree with people. Most people think that it's really just about like, okay, once you have the cash, you're out.
Yeah.
Like you're out when you want, but bro, trust me, it's always better to have a plan before you're running out.
Yeah, you need
that's just one thing. So, and that's the time that you have to put into your application process. Like, get good agents that will be able to.
I was about to ask you for like tips. Like you just mentioned agents. Like I was about to ask you what mistakes could be avoided. Like just general tips for anybody. Because I know one particular person where they run application as we speak. So, and I'm sure he's listening. So I just want general tips on like what to do, like who to meet.
Bro, one thing I realized about the whole application thing, especially when you're applying to all these places that don't have high acceptance rates like Canada and the US.
Yeah.
Bro. But this is like in general though.
Yeah.
You need to gather information by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you need to do a lot of information gathering.
Yeah.
Because one thing that really as in hampered my Canadian application was the fact that like agent I used he really as in he messed me up big time because he didn't know a lot of things. It was one man in Kaduna. So we thought we had gotten it right, but like I'm just like when I went for my medicals and stuff. And bro, people were just telling me, bro, have you done this? Have you gotten your pay slips? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about?
Does that exist?
Man, don't kill me.
So like, as in, guy, after that day, like when I came back from like my medical, I was like,
do you know what this thing reminds me of? I don't know. I know you can't relate because you be really smart guy, but there were times when you go finish exam for Suka, then you come out, then somebody's talking about plotting graph, but you know you graph sheets. You write a graph something. You don't see graph sheets. So other guys not graph something. Guy, oh my god. Well, I get. Let's see if you can still hear me, right? Because I'm surprised. Surprised Glow is even still,
Bro, we're going hard.
So far so good. I hope anyway, because the fact that I can hear you now, I don't even know how the recording is going to turn out, but I am just hoping for the best here. So what's let's narrow it down to the country itself. We talked about like how you can apply or all those things, or how you found yourself there and how you tried other places and the reason you went there. So how is the country? Because you're going to read, yes, you're going to look for greener pastures, yes, but you're still going to have to live in a place that you probably have not even been to before, even on visitation self. So like, how's your experience there been so far? I'm talking weather, I'm talking food. They get in Kobe, like you know me. Like, they're like the people, like some of your experiences so far. Like, what are some of the difficulties you faced interacting with the people? Just hit me. Tell me stories, boss.
Okay, for weather, like, as in, because I've been in Nigeria all my life, I won't lie to you, and bro, I came in January, so like, as in, it was still really cold when I came, so bro, at that time I was like, what? As in, trust me, it hit me, like, really, really hard. But one thing about weather is, it's one of the easiest things to get used to, like, after a while, man, you just get used to it for some reason.
As in, you be Viking, you go adjust.
So, but one thing that hit me about it's a good thing, but it's also like weird because, bro, here everybody keeps to themselves. Like, no one is opening your business, even your housemates. Do you get? You're staying in your house, like they're different people. You know how, like, in Nigeria, bro, if you're sharing your house with someone, more or less, you guys have to be guys. You guys have to have some kind of relationship, because
not even more. Yes, you must be guys.
You must be guys.
Yeah.
You get, but here you see that people live comfortably in a house that you're not speaking to the next person.
Oh, wow.
You don't even know your neighbors. You get, like, you know in Nigeria how it is now, bro. How would you know your next flatmate? How?
That's wild. Things like Nigeria, you must fight your neighbor first out of love.
If someone is making maybe like you're blasting music or something, bro, you get it hot.
One of my neighbors called police for me now. Did I tell you? That's story for another day.
Guy, you let me in on that. I'd like to hear about that, guy.
One day, just remind me. I'll tell you. It's a hilarious story. Let's continue.
So, like, as in, no one is opening your business, so like, you can easily do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But that also means that, bro, you have to kind of, I don't want to use the word work for friends, but like, kind of, you have to, like, if you want to actually be friends with someone, or like, okay, you guys are going to be guys, as in, you're going to have to make effort. This is not just like the organic stuff that we're used to. That, bro, man, we're just in the same area. Somehow, it just happened. Yeah, we start talking and stuff. But bro, this one, everybody's on their own. So like, you need to talk to someone. You know, you're going to.
But you made some friends.
Go out for it, kind of. It sounds weird, honestly, and that's exactly not the kind of person I am, bro. So like, as in, that's what I was saying. Like, on a friendship level, kind of like, the loneliness stuff has hit me, but I think it hits everyone.
You know, it does the general consensus. When you take off, you're going to be lonely. You're going to be lonely, yeah. Because I know a few of my, it's not just you. Like, I know a couple of my guys that have taken off or more. I guess I think we talk more now when they're outside, because like every Friday or Saturday, you see your phone ringing. Sorry?
They need you.
Guys,
I'm sorry to put it like this. They need you.
Your men need company. These are hard guys. So I'm not talking about hard men, hard guys calling you every weekend just to check up on you. God, oh my god. So yeah, there's the loneliness. Well, I'm sure you made some friends. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I have now. I have, like, as in, there are a lot of Nigerian guys here. That's just thinking about it. So like, as in, it wasn't difficult to fit in. You get, it wasn't really difficult to fit in. But like, so, in my class, like, I'm the only African person. So as in, bro, at the beginning it was kind of really like, because I'm studying data analytics, so mostly like anything.
Sorry,
tech.
how many people are in your class?
I think we're like 25.
And you're the one African.
Yeah,
That's wild. How's that going for you?
bro, man. 17 Indians. I just got to like them, man. You know that funny way they shake their head in movies. Bro, I've just gotten so used to it, honestly. No, they're cool guys, honestly.
Yeah, but like the next question I'm about to ask is obviously obvious because it's very obvious because right now we're talking about race. So, how is that? Like, what has been the experience on the racial discriminatory, blah blah blah? God, what English am I speaking? Racial discrimination, okay?
He can pass. He can pass, bro.
But how's that? Because if you're the one African in a room full of non-Africans, you're going to at least have experienced, or you're going to have experienced something that will make you just shake your head.
Oh, bro, yeah. As in, trust me, I have. As in, there's this occasion like this one really, really as it hit me hard because I was angry. Like, I think it was like the first group project or something. Like I think one of our courses we had a group project. So like, see me, bro. I knew I was kind of screwed because I didn't know how I was going to start. I didn't know how I was going to go about this, but I just met some guys. Like that was our first day in class, more or less. So like there was some Indian guys around me. So I was just like, okay, let me feel like I can just grab these guys quickly. So like, bro, we had finished talking and we had agreed. So I just went out to get water. I came back.
Okay, you had agreed to be on the same group.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We had even discussed like, okay, this is what we're going to do. So I just went out to get water and I came back, bro. Like next thing, the guy started shaking his head for me. I knew something was wrong. I knew this guy was about to screw me. The guy just came and told me that, there's one other guy coming from India. They forgot to tell me, and the guy's supposed to be Indian. I was like, shit. Shit. God.
You want chewy Indians, you know, be Indian. Now you fuck up.
God, I took this L I took the L and I held it.
Well, were you able to get yourself in another group? I mean, you go.
Yeah, I was like, as in, I knew that, bro. I'm gonna do this project alone unless I go and ask someone, bro, do you want to be my group? But this is not like, as in, bro, I had to like get, because no one was coming to ask me, and it wasn't like. So yeah, but I did. It wasn't an issue.
God, that's wild. That's wild.
No, but I'm sorry to say, like, I'm not trying to like say why it kind of hit me was that, bro. Because this is just, I'm going to spit it as I'm going to see it as it is. Sorry, here in Ireland,
yeah,
like, they're the Irish people,
yeah,
like the natives. Then there are other European people, like people from Europe. But like, we're kind of seen in the same. Even we Africans, we're kind of seen in the same light as Indians. You get? It's not like there's no race black thing covering as in Indians.
Yeah,
you almost see the same. You get? Yeah. So like, as in, I'm talking about in general, like jobs and stuff. Okay, you know, like, okay, they have good hair. Some of them can be like, as in, whitish. Get? But like, in general, the conception is, bro, you all. Because you know there are many now, bro. They're like more than 1 billion people. So, bro, trust me. Like, you think we're many in Nigeria, you think like what? We're in Nigeria and here they're like 5 billion.
Are you serious?
So like, bro, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they're goddamn smart. So, but like, for me, like from the natives, I would say this, from the natives, I haven't really gotten any like
discriminatory
like issue. Honestly, I haven't come to think of it, but my friend has. And why it hit me hard that like the guy was actually, as in, he's from Bangladesh.
Yeah.
But bro, one day, like, this guy was passing a dark alley in the night. He came to class on Monday with bruises.
Are you serious?
Guys were like, what did you fight? What's happening here? This guy was passing the dark alley in the night.
If you don't reach for beating, if you don't reach for me, nobody beats me.
I know. One thing I'll say is that, like, as in, stay away from teenagers. They are teenagers. You see them like walking in a group, like in the night or something, and you're alone, bro. Pass the other way if you can. Because, as in, these guys can just be mischievous, you get?
Yeah.
Sometimes it might not even be downright racist, but guys just want to be mischievous and do something bad. So
I think
that guy, they gave him some punches that night and ran away.
Guy, no, that's just terrible. Because I understand the normal, all those racism way we say it's targeted at your feelings.
Yeah.
So like you can just if you have a thick skin, you can brush it off. But when I'm getting physically abused, Jesus, Jesus, no. And then it's now like your case, that's what is even pissing me off, because I'm not getting discriminated by like the people that should be discriminating me. It's from a minority. Like them, they could discriminate against Indians, then Indians will come discriminate against me. What kind of rubbish is that?
I'm like, what's happening here? Like, what
kind of nonsense is that? Yeah. What do you persons are going to see? So no problem, Sha. So we've talked about you're lonely. You tend to get discriminated against sometimes. Is there any other thing we should know about maybe the economy, how like cost of living, how you manage to pull it off, all those things?
Okay, bro. I think first of all, especially ones as in developed countries, it really shouldn't be that difficult to get a job, like something that you can just do part-time, 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
And
the pay
with the way their economy is, like, this, like, as in, bro, is already like a standard. The economy is, they've already calculated all these things. Even if you're working on such like that amount of like just 20 hours, you should still comfortably be able to pay your rent at least, and maybe have some food. You're not going to afford all the luxury and stuff. Damn, you're working 20 hours more times than not on almost a minimum wage.
Yeah.
So obviously, don't even think about like about the way the economy is. You're going to be able to live a life that you don't have to go and steal. You don't have to go and start doing funny things.
Yeah. So I take it you're currently working the 20 hours a week now.
Yeah. I'm doing like a part-time.
Part-time, and it's going well.
It's okay, but bro, I won't, as in school and work, bro, as in I can't wait to finish. Honestly, it's kills.
Okay, speaking about economy, because one thing I always tell people about this whole economy thing, when you're already inside the economy, it's easier because the economy kind of takes care of itself. Like if the cost of living is high, somewhere or the other, maybe the earning will be high. The problem is always breaking into the economy from another economy. You understand?
Yeah.
So you went from Nigeria, rubbish economy, to Ireland. I don't know how good their economy is, but I'm sure it's better than ours. So, and I'm sure it must have been expensive breaking in. So what I'm going to do now is, I want you to give me a figure. Just one figure. Rough estimate. If I won't pack my kaya now, won't pack all my load. Maybe I go sell off one land like that, whole cheese for pocket, like whole money. I want to pack up everything. Then one-time payments, that covers tuition, that covers accommodation, that covers my application processes, that covers my flight. Give me a sum. In Naira.
I'll have to think about this right now.
No, take your time. If you take 10 minutes, if you solve them for paper, I take.
Calm down. Okay, but since you said you can be able to break this up, you know that obviously you're okay. Give or take, most guys that go for masters,
Yeah.
Most guys that go for masters, they usually find a way to split their fees because I'm not gonna lie to you, like
Yeah.
the guys that go for undergrad, okay,
Yeah.
like probably those guys have money because you're going to be here for like 4 or 5 years and you can't just come here and be slaving your life out for 4 years because you want to pay your school fees. You get?
Yeah.
So most times masters you can just find a way to just get some money. So what I'm trying to say is that it's way more feasible for like a master's person to just like pay some. So when you say figure, like give or take everything, bro, you can't give or take everything once. Okay, maybe except you're staying in like a school hostel, because most times, for example, I stay outside. I stay in a shared apartment.
Yeah.
So, but like if you now have to do like a school accommodation or something, you're going to pay like straight at least maybe for one semester or usually for the whole year. So like that's obviously going to increase the price by a lot.
Yeah, I get. But the thing is that you're trying to wiggle out of giving me a figure, and I'm telling you that you must give me a figure.
No, I would.
Okay.
But
Okay, you're just trying to make sure I understand. I get, but give me that figure.
Guy, for your own comfort.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear.
For your own comfort, brother. Get at least 7.5 million.
7.5 million naira.
Sorry to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, bro, people, okay, I know you, like, as in, I'm trying to say, like, from your point of view, like, I know you're not desperate. There's some people that are, like, desperate, that, bro.
No, don't speak for me, don't speak for me. I'm desperate. They said I'm not desperate. Hey, God. But I get exactly what you're saying. Anyway, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
So and then why I call that figure could have been like 6 or 5 point something when I left.
Yeah.
But bro, the naira is
taking a tumble. Yes.
it's going down by the bloody minute.
Taking a tumble like mad. That thing is,
so like, I can't
crazy.
really tell. I can't really tell. Like, as in, I think there was someone that was supposed to pay as in her fees recently.
Yeah.
And bro, when she told me the figure, I was like, Jesus. As in how?
When did he break down like this? It's crazy.
How? As in when? Bro, when?
Crazy.
And it's quick.
No, that's the thing is that low key, let me not lie, I was expecting to hear a bigger sum. Let me not lie. No, be say I get money, but I was expecting to hear something, because like things are breaking down now, things are shattering. Like dollar rates alone. Let me just
bear in mind that's like with part-time payment of school fees.
If you break it down. Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So because if you're paying your school fees in full and shit, man, it's not gonna be that as it's not going to be.
But the thing is, if you have what's it called? If you have the money, you might even be better off paying everything once because of the whole inflation thing.
You should do it if you can. Like the guys that I know that are trying to do it, I've been trying to tell some people, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say, okay, when I come, I'll pay. Like I would pay the school fees that, as in the remaining school fees later on. No, don't do that. Don't do that, because you want to come in and be thinking about some kind of things. I know how frustrating it is for people. Yeah. It's difficult. That's why I know it's difficult. But if you can settle that part first, most importantly, know that like, bro, you don't have any school fees again. That you're going to school. So that you come on a clean slate, as in things are going to be easier for you.
And actually focus on your
exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, if you want to come here to hustle, you can actually focus on your hustle or do anything.
Yeah.
Well, you won't want your fees to be lingering in your head every time.
Yeah,
it won't be easy.
Yeah. So
Well,
in a nutshell, if you want come out, whole money. Also your money, because it's not to be going and be doing 20 hours a week thinking you make money. You make shit.
Guy, you won't make, as in,
you make.
I don't know how people do it, as in, I heard there's some people that work for their school fees. I don't know. But most of the people I know, they like, what they do is that they just drop out, like school is
okay.
So you now
they come then they drop out.
Exactly, you can be working like 2 jobs, full time, to bro, like you're just raking it. You're just raking it without joy.
That's so dark.
That's it.
That's so dark.
Because if you say you're going to be going to school and paying your school fees in equal measure, I'll leave it at that. I don't know how it can be done.
Man, I wish I could, because this particular topic, there's a lot I actually want to ask you, but I'm about to get like my first 1 hour episode set, so I don't fear already. So I'm going to try and round off, but before I round off, I'm just going to ask you, I think, one final question that might probably lead to a couple of more questions, but just one final question. Okay. Are you coming back? Right there, man.
This question that was asked yesterday by one, I think it was the insurance that I tried to make an insurance claim for. I was asking whether I was going back to Nigeria, and I'm like, what the? How is that your business? Why does that question have to like pop up everywhere?
No, but for real, are you coming back? Are you coming back? Because we're currently dealing with, like, we're in crisis now. Like, we're losing people every fucking day. We're losing our best minds, and I say that like seriously, because you're one of the smartest people I know, and you don't take off, and other people where I know, they take off. So like, Nigeria is losing their best minds, and I don't know if those people plan on coming back. So I'm asking you if you plan on coming back. If at least if you're open to it.
Okay. My answer is not in the short term by any means.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Not in the short term,
but in the long run.
But bro, for me in the long run, I was telling one of my guys last week that, bro, I don't think I want to spend my whole life here. I don't think so.
Yeah, and that's not an inconsistent. Like, I can understand why you don't want to spend your whole life there. I think I can understand that. And that's me. I'm just speaking. I mean, not be me. They do masters, but I just feel like part of my reservations is the whole. Understand me staying there and coming back. I don't want to. I don't know about having family. I don't want to have people that don't have Nigerian roots. I'm not sure I can have a son that doesn't have Nigerian roots somehow. Like, the boy guys. Well,
just imagine you guys go to December for holiday. You just talk. You're shouting at the guy. The guy just tells you F you and walks out in front of your man, your elder.
That was extreme, Sha. That was extreme. Because the boy go collect. The boy go collect. But I feel like if we go into that particular topic, it go long. It go just long
because as in, the thing is that you don't know what the future holds. But guy, honestly, I don't want to spend my whole life here. But obviously, in the short term, it's not feasible right now.
Oh no, Allah.
But at least we're becoming obedient.
Stop giving. And that's the problem. So maybe on some other time, maybe sometime in the future, we'll talk about your plans or how this thing has gone for you. But as of now, I don't think I can continue this episode because I'm looking at the timer. It's currently on like 50 something. So, bro. I don't know how these people go listen to her, but they must listen to her. That's it, man. I'm really grateful you came here. This has been like the highlight of my week because I've had a really rough week. So, but I had fun talking to you and catching up. So, thanks a lot for showing up. Man. Thanks a lot for showing up. So we'll go to Yan now. We're going to talk. Yeah. So guys, this has been episode. I think it should not be episode 4, but it is. So this has been episode 4. Thank you. If you actually listen to this point, I'm really grateful that you didn't turn up and leave halfway. And I hope that you'll be here for the next episode. So see you guys and bye.